JazzCash mission is to provide an account to everyone in Pakistan who needs one. And women account for 50% of the population, but less than 20% of our active base. So basically, it is our mission to serve this segment and very important segment of customers that comes with its own specificities and expectations, and that's why the Connected Women program from GSMA helps a lot because we need to better understand how to serve women and make sure that we deliver on our mission. So we're very happy to be part of this program, and hopefully we'll onboard much more women than today, and that's really the idea. So typically for what we see that in different geographies, but I think in Pakistan it's even more accurate. Women need a different experience to avail the service. And I think there are two very important moments in the customer experience that make a difference for them in the adoption. One is really the onboarding. So today you need to go to an agent to register to a mobile account. So you can do that from the smartphone, but at some point if you want to enjoy the full limits and the full services, you need to go to an agent. And that interaction obviously can be a challenge in Pakistan. Not all women want to interact with a male agent. And most of our agents, the vast majority, are run by males. So what we're working on is, so there are two solutions. One, of course, is to have more female run agents outlets, and so that's one thing we're working on. But of course, it's not just something that you decide. You need to come up with. So first of all, we need to find these women and sometimes help them to create their business to become a JazzCash agent. Second, it's also from the interface, from the smartphone and our applications, how we guide women to open an account, also tell them what kind of services they can avail to JazzCash, which is not necessarily exactly the same set of services that are important for them compared to the overall customer base. So I can't disclose too much, of course, but we're working on a big evolution of our mobile app that will integrate a few interesting UI elements that will help women adopt JazzCash much more than today. And of course, on top of that, when it comes to the portfolio of services we offer to our customer base, there are a few initiatives that we're working on and that I believe in 2021 will be very unique in the industry and that will make a big difference for women in Pakistan. So during the pandemic in Pakistan, as well as I believe in other geographies, I think what we observed, of course, at the very beginning was a spike during the confinement, especially a spike in digital transactions, like paying bills, sending money, and so on. Then we moved to more, kind of smart lockdowns. So people were going out, but they still need to go to the grocery and so forth. And of course, then merchant payment became something important. And for what we see in Pakistan, most usually women take care of the buying stuff, the food, and so forth for the family. So merchant payment became important, and that's really what we're working on right now. Improving our merchant value proposition, so making sure that we have more and more merchants, and we're already after a few months. So that's something we really invested on when the pandemic started, and after just a few months, we already have more merchants in Pakistan, more merchants accepting JazzCash than the entire banking industry. So there are more places where you can pay with JazzCash active, not just registered, than places where you can actually pay with a debit card, credit card. So that made a big difference, and we believe that's where we're solving already a problem for women, and of course, especially mothers who take care of their family and who need to buy something without handing over cash and having this cash-based transaction that, of course, comes with risk in the times of a pandemic. So that is really how we're trying to assist during this pandemic, and by adding thousands of merchants every month, and that we're doing that very actively, and we'll keep doing that in the next few months. And typically, we will also improve the overall experience, and that's why we signed this very important partnership for us with MasterCard a few months ago. So in 2021, our merchants, but also our customers, including women and more women, will see a big difference in our services on merchant payments specifically. There is room for innovation, and will, I think, prove that it is possible to deliver a great service when it comes to merchant experience, merchant payment experience. So looking forward to our next video, where I will be hopefully able to showcase what's coming on merchant payment.